have returned once again today to deliver a stream of a JoJo Part 5 Golden Wind. Good to go, we're good to go, we're good to go. So yes, actually have returned, cover episode 27 of a JoJo Part 5 Golden Wind. That's episode 26 was brilliant, I must say. We got my son. My son's been animated. He's in the show. He is the goodest boy of JoJo. He is buonissimo JoJo character, actually. He's just, hello, how's it going? He's just so beautiful. And how they did it in the anime, buonissimo. And also now actually have the Metallica versus King Crimson arc as well. Just actually happening at very one point. And I am so excited because this arc is freaking brilliant, I must say. It's a one for the ages, as they say, that's the word. One for the ages, they say. I love this arc so much. It's so freaking good. So I actually want to see how well they actually do the rest of this arc, because they start off really brilliantly. So I actually kind of see whether or not they actually can do the rest of it even more justice than beforehand. So anyways, actually point to actually going live. So we've gone live for episode 27 of JoJo Part 5 Golden Wind. And with that, I believe, as I say every single stream, are we good to go? That is the burning question I ask every single stream that I always want to know, yes or no. And we actually are on that front. Are we on this front? No, we are not. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Now we actually are. We're good to go now. Hello! So, it's actually put into full screen. Actually get the show on the road. So in 3, 2, 1. So I start this thing absolutely now. Hello! And also, I also mentioned the risotto is very hot as well. Oh my god, is it actually brilliant? I'm actually so excited. But I mean, yeah, I'm so glad to actually see Doppio animated. He's just such a good boy. I love him so dearly. He is my son. He is my JoJo son, as they say. Oh man. But yeah, I really liked how they actually handled the Jekyll and Hyde side of Doppio's character. I actually thought it was actually very well done, because they framed it like a serial killer kind of movie. It was actually kind of really well done. And actually did it. It was just one of those things, it kind of reminds you a lot of Jekyll and Hyde. It's kind of like one of those slasher movies, more to actually kind of put the better genre title on it. Slasher movie. Whole lot more references to movies in this part than actually beforehand. I mean, beforehand it used to be kind of like here and there there's actually a reference to movies, but every single arc so far has actually kind of had like a little reference to a film. Actually really well done. Man, there's a loud cars going past. Oh man, I'm so happy. The productions have really gone out of their way this season as well, so I actually can't wait to see what they actually do with this arc, because this arc does in theory have a lot of moments where it could in theory be just buonissimo. Oh yeah, and Fight Club actually, more specifically. Yeah, good point. There's actually a load of them. Like it's actually a load you actually can in theory like kind of position towards JoJo. He's so beautiful, though. Did they change Epitaph's name as well then? I swear I keep on seeing the word eulogy. Oh, they did actually change it then. I thought so. Oh, they are really going out their way with the gore this arc as well. Actually, oh my god. I like how they actually have the bits in between with the changing of time in his hair. I actually think it's actually kind of a nice touch as well. Actually, as well. God, he's so freaking hot. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, man. I guess you actually could, in theory, interpret the fact that this arc actually kind of represents the advancement in horror movies as well, because the fact it's a lot more gory than beforehand. How the previous arc was kind of a bit more like low-key gore. It had its gore, don't get me wrong, but it was low-key gore, but now it's kind of like, oh boy. Honestly, Risotto is actually one of the hottest characters in JoJo, to be honest. He's just so beautiful. I love my son so much. He's such a good boy. Honestly, that fight's actually really freaking good as well, to be honest. I agree. I actually do agree with them. Actually, it's a very good fight. So freaking cool, though. Oh my god. Man, this is just the way they managed to change it is so freaking well done. Ew. Ew. The boy has done it. The boy has done it. My son has figured it out. He's done it. He's the goodest boy. He's so adorable. He's actually so adorable. I like how Doppio's just like, I'm the boy with the swag now, alright? I am swag boy now. Risotto's like, I hold the swag in this arc. He's like, no boy, I am now. I still gotta do like a top 10 JoJo swag characters. I have to do it one day. Actually, I have to say Poochie is the character is actually number one. He is the character the most swag in JoJo. Poochie's just woo. I actually still can't get past the fact it's actually called Metallic, as well. For a stand that actually doesn't very kind of do a lot of damage, actually it's pretty cute, to be honest. Old Metallic. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's so beautiful. Oh, that is so freaking cool. That's so freaking cool. And we're actually also getting science as well. There you go. JoJo has everything. It has hot men and also science. Science lessons no less. It's also the most disturbing lesson of science I've ever seen in my lifetime as well, so there's that. It's the boys. It's the boys. And they are posing. Look at those poses. It's the boys posing. I actually wonder if they've just been suspended there the whole entire time. Just like stuck in that pose forever. It's like, Abaku's just like, I want to get out of this, please. He's like, Bruno's like, we can't. We're actually a part of this now. We can't get out of this. Please do not hurt my son. It's against the law. It's against the law to hurt my son, okay? It's like every single time a risotto moves, he poses. It's all he does. He just moves in poses. Like one step, he strikes a pose. Oh. Oh. See, now we're actually getting psychology lessons with JoJo as well. All we need now is Freudian subtext. We've actually got a trifecta. Risotto, please, that's my son. Watch your words, son. I love how that one bit was just like, oh crap. Oh, this change though. This change though. It is so freaking pleasing. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh. See, this hurts my soul because risotto was hot. It's just like, why? But I'm just like, oh yeah. I actually can't believe we actually lost a hot boy today. We lost a hot boy. I mean, honestly, that was actually an amazing, like, kind of colour change as well. I thought that was just pleasing to me, I must say. Oh boy, that episode was brilliant, I must say. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, Risotto is eternal in our hearts. He lives on. He's one of the best boys in JoJo. Probably of the top 5, maybe. I really haven't even thought about the top 5 just yet. I know Doppio's like number 1, because and probably Bakugo is like just Bakugo. I don't even know. Okay, don't quote me on that one. Okay, I don't even know. Yeah, that's the problem. I like both of them. That's the problem. I'm just like, I'm conflicted how I feel right now. I'm like, Doppio, my son. Risotto, you're hot. I'm just like, my heart, stop conflicting my emotions right now. Araki makes me feel emotions I shouldn't be feeling right now. For people I should not be feeling it for. I'm like, he's the enemy. He hurt my son, but he's so hot. Why? The confliction of JoJo, as they say. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, goddamn, that was an amazing fight. It actually did it justice completely. It didn't even go like against the gore. The gore was there. I was like, yes, boy. Because I was fearing this arc because of the gore. Because the gore is like, whoo, in the manga. It's freaking intense. I mean, the first time I read this, I was like, wow, okay, that's an intense amount of blood. Oh. Oh boy. Right. So anyway. Episode 27 of JoJo Part 5 Golden Wind was just Oh no. Oh, I mean, yeah, the rest of this will be something. Like, it's gonna be something. Oh man, but yeah, episode 27. I must say, I liked how they handled the Jekyll and Hyde aspect again. That I actually can't speak. Damn it. My emotions of risotto is still there. Now, how they handled the Jekyll and Hyde aspect of Doppel's character was actually brilliant, because it was actually kind of one of those things that you can tell there was an internal struggle between the two of them. Like, there's that whole entire idea of Doppel being like, "Bro, I've got this," and then Boss is like, "Nah, fam, you haven't got this at all. You might wanna stop there, fam." But then he's like, "Nah, don't worry, I've got this." It's just one of those things I actually quite liked it. I thought it actually really handled it quite well. It's one of those things, it just kind of highlights how great this arc actually is, because it's one of those things that it's quite hard to pull off the whole multiple personality disorder kind of idea. It's one of those things that's actually quite hard to pull off. It's done brilliantly in its episode, because you can see it. How it was one of those things that as time goes on, one slow slips through while the other tries to kind of gain control. It's just really freaking cool. Like, I always kind of like the multiple personalities kind of idea, to be honest, because it's one of those things that it always kind of makes for a really freaking good episode, and actually also very good character. And sometimes it's handled kind of well, sometimes it's not handled very well. It's one of those things that very primal fear, you probably get, like, I don't know, what's a really bad multiple personality kind of film? There was that one with John Cusack in it, if I remember correctly. I can't remember the name of it. There was one ages ago that was terrible, but yeah, it's one of those things that, but it's done brilliantly here, I must say. I liked that internal struggle you actually doesn't really have, because it's one of those things you can tell that one was trying to kind of take each other, while the other one's like, "No, don't worry, I've got this." It's like one of those things that he's trying to prove to himself he's actually able to do this. Technically, it's one of those things. It's so freaking cool. I always kind of like this. It's actually really handled very well. It's one of those things that it's kind of. It's brilliantly kind of interweaved into this whole entire show. It's one of those things that, again, it's quite hard to pull off the whole entire idea, to actually bring it in, actually kind of then make it seem as if it's actually kind of seamless. Because certainly sometimes as well, this whole entire idea does in theory kind of then, it kind of breaks the whole entire show sometimes in other kind of examples. It breaks them because you're kind of like, okay, where did that come from? But here it's actually kind of one of the things, it's actually interweaved so brilliantly into the show that you actually kind of like, yeah, it actually works very freaking damn well. Like, you actually kind of understand the internal story actions in theory you have. And it's also highlighted in the opening itself as well, but it's one of those things actually quite well done. And also, risotto's really hot as well. As the kind of underlying mood of the whole entire episode, risotto's very hot, but now he's actually very much dead. So I must say, I'm pretty kind of I'm depressed, very depressed actually. But I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that also I like the fact that, theoretically speaking, the actual main characters weren't a part of the actual arc itself. Only at the very end. It's actually quite cool, because again, it's actually highlighting how great these characters are. That actually, once you break away from the actual centralized characters, you actually still get a really freaking good arc just without them there. It's one of those things. It's just so brilliant. This actual anime. It's just done so freaking damn well, and the inverted color palette as well. It's just beautiful, I must say. Their productions, you did a beautiful job. I must say, I'm so happy to see my son animated, and actually see how well they actually animated him as well. I mean, we actually lost one of the swag characters of JoJo today, but I must say, look forward to more swag characters in JoJo, because there are so goddamn many. Oh man, next week's episode is going to be an experience. I must say, it's one of those ones that I want to see how well they actually do it. Next week, I actually can't speak. Next week's episode, because it's going to be an experience, I must say. The rest of this whole entire show after this point's an experience, but oh my god. So yeah, that is me done for today. So if you have enjoyed this whole entire as a whole on Twitch, then do leave a good old follow, because indeed there's something quite a bit on here. Actually will then watch these streams live. And as actually have enjoyed it here on YouTube, and you want to stay a bit longer, then do indeed give a sub, because indeed there's something quite a bit. I actually did the whole thing wrong way around, actually. Jesus Christ. It's been a long day. So yeah, actually have enjoyed it here on YouTube. Actually, you actually have enjoyed it here on YouTube. Actually want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, and you do want to stay a bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub, because indeed there's something quite a bit. If you have enjoyed it here on YouTube, and you want to stay a bit longer after that whole entire point, then do indeed leave a follow on Twitter, because indeed there's something quite a bit. Actually, no streams are live, no streams I do as well. I actually don't have a Twitter account, but do have Discord. I have one of those as well. It doesn't feel when these streams go live streams, I do as well. But until next episode 28 actually of JoJo Part 5 Golden Win, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.